behalf of the casting, we thank our feature. Our mascot, Corvus the Crow, will keep you company as you wait for the broadcast. He may even speak, if given the proper motivation.
Corvus Communications will be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Communications broadcast will begin shortly. An ad break may be running at this time. Please feel free to step away and take care of things, or grab yourself a snack. We will still be here when you get back.
now return to our feature presentation.
We at Corvid Communications Incorporated hope that you are having a wonderful evening. Our feature presentation will begin shortly. Hello? Where is my model? Hello? Oh, there I am. I hate when they do that. Anyway, welcome to the Corvid Communications Executive Stream. As always, I am Calvin Cawthorn, CEO of Corvid Communications Incorporated and host of the Corvid Communications Twitch channel and Calvin Cawthorn VTuber YouTube channels. I forgot I had committed to myself I wasn't going to say that last part anymore because it wasn't really necessary. Anyway, so, welcome in everyone. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. I realize now that I've forgotten to do something, so I'm just going to run a little test here to make sure something is working properly. Oop.
This is a test.
Okay, yes. Our little chat pet is working properly. So, where was I? Yes. Sorry about that. I often forget that the, what's it? Yes. I often forget that sometimes the scroll wheel works on VTube Studio, which makes you go like whoop, 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 grow and shrink, even though you are not currently tabbed into it. I personally don't like that feature. It kind of bugs me in the same way that global audio, that the new layout for OBS Studio kind of bothers me. Like, for me, I don't know why I would want an audio source to be audible to me, but not audible to the audience. Like, that just does not make any sense to me. Maybe someone can explain to me sometime in the future. Anyway, welcome back. As I have announced before, we are going to be going to one stream a week for a while. Basically, until we have figured out the entire potty training situation with little Cawthorn, who is currently at daycare right now, which is why we have the time to stream. But anyway, it's so far not going well. Daycare has had a little bit of success. We've not had so much success at home, unfortunately. But I hope everyone's having a wonderful day so far. I had a good week in spite of the incessant heat. I don't even know why. Like, it is in the 80s today in my area. But somehow it feels warmer today than it was yesterday. Like, it's 89 degrees Fahrenheit. For those of you who want to do Celsius, I don't have the brain capacity to do the conversion right now. I just know it's hot today. It's still above my comfort range. My comfort range is mid-70s or lower for temperature. Anyway, it's still hot, but somehow it felt warmer today at work. Even more than the days where it was over 100 and over 100 and in the 90s. Like, that today at work, I could not focus. I was sweating. I was uncomfortable. My brain was just, I want to go home into my beloved air conditioning. So, that's my day. And Mrs. Cawthorn's been texting me from her job, and apparently the AC, she works in an actual office building. I don't. I work on a plant floor. And it's the AC at her office is broken. And mind you, the company she works for is basically renting a single office for her. She's been working there over a month. They still haven't even set up her phone. I mean, like, they kind of remind me of our previous landlord at our old place. Like, they were awful. They took forever to fix things, and even then they didn't really fix them. Like, they replaced our dishwasher because the dishwasher was leaking, and the dishwasher that was replaced with never actually cleaned dishes, and the dryer was broken. So, yeah. That's all my complaining about landlords. Anyway, I'm just kind of go over the sponsor spiel. I won't go, like, anytime we have any sort of affiliateship or sponsorship, I'm not going to go way in depth into it. But I will say this. This stream is now affiliated with Third Dune Clothing, which is a punk-style clothing company that focuses on mental health. The link, it should be working in the chat now. I tried to fix it before we got on today. It at least goes to the clothing store, even if the affiliate part of it doesn't work. That's okay. Exposure is more important, and of course, you can use my coupon code Corvid Inc. to get a 10% discount. I really tried to make it work for my affiliate code, but it's fine. As long as it gets exposure to them, it is fine. It is absolutely fine. They're a wonderful company. I actually own one of their stickers, and I might be buying some of their clothing for myself in the future. So, what else? Yes. One more announcement. So I have been talking with Loading and Lucas and Puddles about potentially doing another Helldivers stream sometime in the future. Because while Helldivers is definitely not my favorite game by any means, it is fun to play if you approach it with the mindset of just goofing around. Oh, Realm of Light, thank you for the daily sacrifice.
Thank you for your
always good to see you.
Incorporated.
I hope you are well. So, yes. Welcome in. But yes, I've been talking with Loading and Luca and Puddles about potentially doing another Helldivers stream soon, just because we have fun with that. Here's the thing for me, okay? Like, no matter how well you play Helldivers, someone's likely going to wind up getting hit by someone else's thing, and the arguments that ensue are hilarious. Helldivers is definitely not my favorite game by any means, but if you have the right group, it becomes insanely fun to play with your friends. That's kind of my approach on it. Though, to be fair, that can be said of, like, any multiplayer game ever. I know people love Helldivers. It's not my thing. It's just not my real thing. But that's okay. Like, I don't at all get the appeal of legal smoke bit. Oh no, is there a fire near your area? I am so sorry you have to deal with that. I know that pain. But yeah. What else? I should mention this. Heat does... Oh, smoke from the Canada... Oh, no. So, there's been some wildfires in my area, like, last month. We had some issues with that, too. Unfortunately, I know earlier this month, and I know exactly who was to blame, because, unfortunately, I live in a conservative state, so I guarantee you, since it all happened near the 4th of July, that it was some shithead not being responsible with either their campfire or fireworks. But, yeah. I know the pain. Also, I live in one of the smoggiest cities in the US, unfortunately. Well, I don't live in it, but I live close to it. It's one of the smoggiest cities in the United States, so I definitely understand all of the stuff like smog, smoke from wildfires, because it's also a big outdoorsy area. Yeah, bleh. And then, of course, we have public transportation. It's not so bad. I'm not going to get into this rant about public transportation. I'm pretty sure most people who've known me have heard well enough about it. They're probably sick of me hearing from you about it. Anyway, so next week, though, we are going to do Sinister Endeavors just because I want to break from rotation a little bit and actually play a horror game. We are going to be playing Psychopomp next Friday, which, for those of you who don't know, it's kind of a weird, there's a magical library DLC coming to Spirit City. Stop making me want more, Spirit City. You've done enough. Anyway, Psychopomp is kind of a dungeon crawler type game that's psychological horror. I'm going to read to you the plot real fast, but this game was basically recommended to me by that gelatin robot who has been on this channel before, and they are still a dear friend of mine. But Psychopomp, the plot is your entire life has been a lie. There are catacombs under every home and building. Stretching down for miles, something calls you deeper into the labyrinth. Delve into the depths and discover the monstrosities below. So naturally, it sounds like something well within our ballpark. And I am going to probably let Jill know that he was the one who recommended to me. Yeah, we're trying it tomorrow. It has been in my library for, I think, over a year at this point, so we're playing it finally. Just because I also realized apparently it's relatively short, so I made a mistake in putting it as a rotation vote, because the rotation vote is meant to be more for lengthier games, or games that will take a while, depending on skill level. Alright, anything else? But yes, that's what we'll be playing next week. We will talk with our friends to see if we'll be doing another Helldiver stream a week after that, or if we will be returning to the rotation. That, I think, is everything I have in mind. Also, we may be doing more sketches than clips for shorts content right now, just because with less streaming means less opportunities to have funny moments to clip. And also, with the heat, I'll admit, I don't exactly have the mental capacity to do... Oddly, I have more mental capacity for writing my silly little sketches than I do looking around seeing, like, yes, wait moments for my stream are clippable. Also, again, feel free to clip. I am not offended, just because it helps me a lot, actually. Alright, anything else? Anything else? I do not think so at this time. So we are going to get into the game. Alright, silence my theme. Is game audio on? Game audio is on, but I need to unmute. Can you all hear that okay? Alright, select character. This is just the armor I got. It's just how it looks. Alright, play solo. There we go. But yeah, I was in Idaho at the time, I think, but I think we even got some carryover from the Australia fires a while back when those were going on. I don't know if they were ever fully dealt with, come to think of it. It's kind of like the pandemic. Very few people talk about its active role in current society, but some people act as though it is entirely over, even though it's still around. As someone who's had COVID 3 different times, despite taking preventative measures, I would know. Alright, this game's going to take a minute, and also I will apologize right now if my model seems a little choppy. Some games, surprisingly, have been not interacting well with my model. Actually, just kind of to, because, again, we might not be doing so much of a fall or winter rotation until we get back to the 2-stream schedule. Because, again, the rotation was to add more... Purpose of the rotation was to add more variety, so... As long as single things are going... We will keep going with the rotation as it is for the summer, since it has been chosen. But we may not be doing it for a little while, at least until we get back to being able to stream twice a week. Which is probably going to be a minute. But we may scrap it for the time being, because focusing on a game so that we actually make progress might be better than switching between 3 games. At least for the time being. But the current rotation is running through August. And hey, might be a good way to help me clear out some of the shorts in my library. Who knows? Why does the loading screen sound like it's laughing at me? It sounds like it's going... Stop laughing at me. Stop laughing at me, loading screen. Give me game. If this game crashes, I'm going to be upset. Viscerally upset, actually. Yes, it's mocking me. It's telling me all is ready, but I see no game. Oh. Alright, abeyance. Play this card to seek a realm of relative safety where one's journey might begin in earnest. Not even Nightingale's oldest magicians, that's a misspelling, have been able to trace the origins of this card. The image imprinted upon the paper brings intense loneliness to mind. Oh, really? Go ahead and let me know, actually. Gremlin mode. Okay. Gremlin mode. Okay, I will go to my chibi model. That should have done it automatically. It's probably Bikubot being a pill. Eh, well. Chibi it is. Not sure how much it will actually help with the choppiness, though, just considering that, well, I need to place myself a little bit lower. A little bit lower. There we go. Oh. I mean, it kind of works. I mean, hey, smaller models. Empyrean. Why is game lagging? Oh, there we go. Guess it was just loading that was being a pill. Okay, we're going to go ahead and... Can we get, like, motion blur off, camera shake? Can I get rid of, like, the grass? I feel the need not to have grass. Everything is on performance currently. Those. But also, today's stream is brought to you by... What am I... Alright, I need to build a card maker. So for that, I need to build a cleansing card. Okay, I need paper and I need ink. I need paper, I need ink. Coal, woodworking, paper. Oh, I need some essence. Well, time to find things to kill. Are there any challenges nearby? But yeah, no, you redeem the Gremlin redeem. I will go to cave entrance. Okay, I've gotten that one. Alright. So, I need to go over there. But yes, if you redeem Gremlin mode, I go to my chibi model. That is how it goes. And that's what it's supposed to do, but for some reason it didn't trigger like it's supposed to. I guess it'd be something with BikoBot connecting with VTube Studio as being an issue. Oh look, deer made of plants and deer not made of plants, cohabiting peacefully. Oh look, an essence thing. You get back here. Get back here. I need essence.
Give me your essence.
Well, we got a lot from that. But yeah, like I like how pretty this game is. I'm not gonna lie, but also like, can you think about how much resources rendering all of these blades of grass takes? How fascinating. Oh, what are you? Simple a hammer? You are friend. You are my big heavy friend. Cured meat. Alright, cave entrance. What is this thing? Well, we're gonna go back to base and offload some stuff real fast. Raw berry. Sounds like an energy drink name. I cannot sprint. Because Mr. British Man needs to lift more. Can I cure this stuff? Found E-Core, Charm of Fervor, Air Potion, Extinguishing Potion. You can get copper. You know, Extinguishing Potion, I feel like, would just be water. Am I wrong? How did I... Oh, that's it. See, roasted meat, cured meat. Well, we ate something. That's good. I'm trying to awaken the site of power, but first I need to cleanse a thing. What? This seems so important, and yet there's nothing here. Eh? What are you? Coffee cherry. By the way, that is, technically speaking, what the fruit of the coffee plant is. The stuff that we refer to as coffee beans is actually, in fact, the seed, I believe. Or it's a dried cherry. Could also be that. I'm not going to claim expertise by any stretch of the imagination. Okay, let's eat some tack. We did not eat the tack, did we? No, we put it back in the chest. Like a moron. You never know when you might need dry, crusty bread. Like, hardtack is one of those things. I haven't personally had it. I have wanted to try it, though, just because I'm curious. Like, I see a weird food in the grocery store, and I'm like, okay, I am curious what this tastes like. It has led me to try sardines, which aren't bad, but I feel like I would never eat them by themselves again. A can of herring, which just happened to be at an apartment I lived in once, and I was like, oh, what's this taste like? There was one in like a mustard sauce and the one in the tomato sauce. Flavor wasn't bad, just had a weird texture. And then other times it has wound up not so well, where I wind up eating, well, not yellow paint, but... Can I not put this with the... Oh, I can. Okay, do I have any bones in here? Wood bundle. Put the wood bundle back. Sticks. Stones. They break bones, you know. Raw gem. I'm gonna take these because this is food. Slight stamina potion. Extinguishing potion, probably don't need so much. Healing potion might be actually handy to have around. Jabberwock skull, that's probably adding to the weight limit significantly. Arcane weight. Can I not combine those? Oh, it's because they're different categories. Well, I'll be dang. Okay, progression. So in order to make cards, we need to make paper. And that is in refinement. To learn paper, we also need to buy. Also, we need to make textiles and to make... Oh, we have a ton of stuff. We haven't even begun to work yet. Well, best way to learn more? Cave entrance. That's a portal, not a cave entrance. Let's go to the cave entrance. Seems like the best thing to do. Also, I like how this realm has remained kind of autumny looking. But yeah, hardtack was one of those things that seems like it just kind of exists to be a food, something you can eat to stave off hunger. It's a survival food. It is not a food you eat for the taste. Although I'm sure that someone somewhere has probably found a way to make it kind of palatable. I just do not know that person, and I'm not going to presume knowledge of it. But yeah, hardtack is one of those things that you eat for... survival. It's like a very, very hard, crusty bread. Not like a cracker, more like, if you don't do something to soften this, it's going to break your tooth. And I'm sure, especially in the olden days, when dental health was less common, people did in fact break their teeth. But its most common association, I think, is with sailors and shipping. Back in the days when ships were powered solely by the wind and how much you were willing to row. And or were forced to row. There's that cave entrance. Let's see where it goes. You know, this didn't want to being so much cleansing the realm we unlocked last time, so much as just going into cave to spelunking to get essence so that we could get what we need to do that. Well, let's explore. Alright, let us go in. Mushrooms. What the? Okay, if it says to. I wonder what we'll get. Probably copper. Coal. Careful. There have been literal union wars over this stuff. Mostly because coal miners were treated absolutely horribly. What are you? You look important. Immune. Is this mineable? Why, yes it is. Sulfur. Okay, we should probably stop mining this. There's something down here, and I guarantee you we're not going to like what it is, so I'm going to make sure I have a hammer ready. Okay, leather. Oh, leather's always good to have. More hardtack. Also made from wheat. I wonder what other grains we're even going to have available in this game, because wheat seems to be kind of the standard for most games. Hello. You may be a king! Alright. Hunter's knife it is. Arrow swine? Fabled hide. What do I get if I eat this stuff? I wouldn't exactly consider a hog to be a prey animal. I would consider it more of a, I think more of a skin. Hello? Can I help you?
You have brought this creature its death, but wonder you how such a beast was born? The influence of the lesser Fae is ne'er seen more strongly than in the mortal lives they twist.
Okay.
Much like yourself, these curiosities found themselves enmeshed in magical workings they could not fathom. Released from some hapless ritual or another, they returned home to find they were no longer quite kin to the rest of their kind, changed irrevocably from
So these are
what
changelings
was.
then?
The question you must ask when next you hunt a fabled one is this. Are you putting this creature out of its misery, or destroying something singular?
Okay. I will, Puck. To be fair, though, it attacked me first. Like, I wasn't even... I mean, I was probably going to kill it anyway, but that's because I need essence to build things. But no, seriously, like, putting it out of its... So that means the fabled ones are like changelings similarly then, yeah? Anyone else kind of getting that vibe? Also, did I clear out everything worth taking in this cave? Seems like no. I have not done everything in the cave master. Ominous music. Ominous music mean hammer. Are those spider eggs? Tree roots? ¿Por qué? Okay, I'm pretty sure that's just rock. Can I mine this? Oh, it's like, it glows. So there's the chest we found earlier. So, nothing else of value here. Got it. Progression. Can we make paper again? No, we don't have enough essence. Alright, what can I drop to lighten the load a little bit? Let's drop... Yeah, plant fiber is going to be useful later. Prey, hides, injury salve, fabled meat. Drop. Why do I have so many arrows? I don't even have a bow. But they also only account for like 0.6 kilograms. Okay, this stuff is... Oh, that's a new one, right? Let's drop this, maybe? After all, we have some cured butter here. Let's drop... Brewed rope. Like stamina potion? Consume. I was hoping that would also increase my carrying capacity. Looks like not. But now we need to return to base again, and I have the added burden of needing to build another chest, which I should probably actually build a real chest this time instead of a sink. Because now I can! Anyone want a piece of me? Got a hammer? Got a hammer? Am I gonna sink because my... Okay, no, I'm just wet. Alright, let's keep going. All I'm hoping for is no incredibly aggressive fish. That would be most unpleasant. Oh, look. Friends. Well, they look like they have essence, so I'm not gonna complain. Hello, my friends. Your heads look crushable today. Barely even a fight. And there was only 3 of them. Unfortunate. Whoa. I think we may be tired, considering he keeps going. Oh. Come on. Almost. All right, we're nearly home. So what does this portal even do if to get to other realms we need to go out to them? Hello. Any more of ya? Any more of ya? Oh yes, there is more. Where are you bomber? Bomber man? Well, he certainly didn't last long, did he? Chrome, card machine, silver scroll, abeyance. Open menu. My estate has no residence, jobs. You there. There. Oh. Whoops. Coffee. Yes, make coffee. Craft. Craft. Autofill. Make it with however many we have. Autofill. 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 Fill. Auto. Roasted. Autofill. What happens if I eat fabled meat? Can I not? Oh, it's because the queue's full. B for build. Alright, hunting station, mining station. Wood station. State cairn. What do I need? 50 lumber and 40 feet. Can't I just place it over the original? I need lumber, which I'm assuming is a thing. Furniture. Storage. Angling basket. Dresser. Sink. Crude wardrobe. That sounds about right. We have a lumber mill. Guess we'll consider this to be the larder. Because this looks like a fine place for it. Larder. Campfire. Do I need to make a sawmill? Crafting benches, some planning stations, some workbench, saw table. Saw table. Do I have a saw table? What are you over here? You are... Okay, lumber. How much can we make? Tin ore, raw gems. Somewhere. The arcane wick. Another skull. sulfur. Seriously think I might just be carrying too much food around. Alright, am I keeping any food in here? It does not look like it. Add resources. And we need one. Oh, let's try sleeping real fast. Rest until dawn. There we go. Now our guy's fully rested. Open. Let's put this in here. Because it's technically food, at least. Jam timber. Put this in there. Put this in there. Put this in there. This in there. Oh, that's probably taking a good chunk apart. Alright, anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, let's put potions. Actually, I think that. Alright, workbench. We have a canning station, don't we? Yeah, it's over here. Let's build some storage next to it, too. That way we can... There we go. We don't have lumber anymore. Oh, let's just play normal a little. Found decor. Put you over there. Where did I get thread from it? Can I just destroy these? Oh! I didn't realize I could do that. Hand planner. Open toolbox. How do I make ink? Let's make this ink. mortar station. Plant fiber. Alright, we're gonna need to gather some wood again. Well, there are plenty of trees around here. Chop, chop, chop! Da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Act goes chop, chop, chop. That was a big old tree. Oh, looks like they got an ad break cup coming. Guess we're breaking this. And we got 3 more wood bundles from that. Now we just need some plant fiber and it's done. There we go. Plant fiber collected. Ink. Refined pigment. That's all I needed? Okay, craft item. Lumber. Paper. And let's build the dresser over here. Open this. Table and hide. Table and hide. Leather. Let's see. More leather. More leather. More leather. Put the sulfur here for now. Sticks here for now. Put the wood bundles here for now. Papers in the hand. Keep the gunpowder in here. What am I carrying that's so goddamn heavy? Progression. What do I need to make parts? Cleansing card. Okay, so I need to build an enchanter's focus. Focus, focus. There we go. Build you, and you will go in the center. I just need wood bundles and plant fibers. Easy enough to get a hold of. So I just need 2 plant fiber, 3 plant fibers, and a wood bundle. I should probably cut a smaller tree for this one. And then some plant fiber. And that should be well enough. So now I want to make a cleansing card.
Corvid Communications will be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Right after this ad break. We'll be right back after these messages. Here at Corvid Communications, we understand that the stress of the job can get overwhelming. We get it. Work is hard, and the long hours at the office can leave you feeling drained, fatigued, empty, exhausted, burned out. If you feel this way, then rejoice. The executive team at Corvid Communications has heard your pleas. In this video, we will be going over Corvid Communications' generous attendance, paid time off, holiday, sick time, and overtime policies. At Corvid Communications, we expect our employees to be at their desk and clocked in the moment their shift is scheduled to begin. If you are even a minute late, you may be subject to progressive disciplinary action. In the occurrence of the first offense, the punishment is merely a warning. On the second offense, an employee will be written up. On the third offense, the employee will be sent to retraining regarding the attendance policy. A fourth offense will result in a final warning and more intense re-education measures. A fifth offense will result in termination of the employee. Attendance offenses will reset at the end of the year, so don't worry about any times you might have been late a year ago. Relax.
All is forgiven.
Life happens, and some days you just can't be relied upon.
On to arrive to work on time.
However, a no-call, no-show will count as 2 offenses. So if you need to, for any reason, suddenly need a day off, you must call your supervisor, and they will decide whether or not your reason for not attending work for the day is reasonable. Here at Corvid Communications, employees are given unpaid vacation days at the beginning and end of the week. Taking these vacation days is mandatory according to company policy. Any employees found on company property will be subject to disciplinary action. For the sake of employee productivity, all other vacation days are relegated to federally recognized holidays, which are Christmas, New Year's Day, Memorial Day, Veterans Day, the 4th of July, and Labor Day. Vacation days at any other time are against Corvid Communications corporate policy. There is plenty of time to recover from the stresses of work on the preceding governmentally mandated
We now
days.
return to our feature
If you
presentation.
find that you still need some more vacation, even with all of this, we highly recommend that you examine what is. We have had enough corporate, well, no, we still have another ad break coming. I suppose I should switch back to my normal model now, so we'll go ahead and do that. But yeah, it seems like in the interim, all of my little automated doodads have stopped functioning like they're supposed to. Which is more than a little upsetting. Alright, let's close that. Home address card. Cleansing card. Paper, ink, and tier 1 essence. So I have most of this except for the tier 1 essence. I could have been using the bound core for... I didn't have to go through all that trouble. Well, tier 1 essence easy, though. Extract. So I'll do that. You know, those wildflowers would be good for something someday. Craft item. Cleansing card. Autofill. Craft. Forksworn skies. I wonder what this does. Yeah, let's find out. Why not the... Hmm? Huh. Dude. Okay. Need more essence for that, but I have some stuff I can decompose. That'd probably get rid of my inventory problem. Okay, Rajem. Let's go ahead and extract you. One might want to expect to find him with warhammers, although in practical combat, they can serve. My question is, what though? What can I use? Giving glass, Titan. Probably not going to make armor out of that, but something else I can use. Extract. I want to use my paper, obviously. Extract. I already have 18 magic silver. Well, let's extract some of these then. Why? Because I want stuff. Alright, Dragon's Word card. Brilliant content of encounter reward chests and grant regens within them. Discord, Might card. Craft! Cargo on their own universe. Treasury. Alright. Dance cleansing card. Dragon's Word card. Play this card to decrease stealth. Might card. So do I play these at this portal here? I think so. I'm going to play it here. What about the other cards? Oh, I guess. I guess we'll go back to the Sylvan's Cradle card. Oh, wait. We need a beacon to get where to go. Find where we're supposed to be going right now. Best deal of intellect. Station. Cave entrance. The crossways. Alright, we gotta waste. Hello, dead spiders. Eat. Hack. Back to the crossroads. Seriously though, why does it look like autumn? It was a lot more green last time we played, I could have sworn. Maybe it changes month to month? Figured out how to do it. So we're gonna keep going. Again though, what is the fabled flesh stuff good for? And there's the crossroads. Crossways, sorry. Keep going. Treasure? Treasure. Makeshift torch. Okay. Guess I'll take it. I guess I'm not using it for much else, am I? Alright. Going upwards. Play minor realm. Okay. Minecart realm. Apply. Whoa. So I can play 3 more in this realm, I presume. Right. The sky is inlaid. fitting for someone like me to call home, though. Well, let's go back. Leon, how are you? Hope you're well. We're playing, Why is my desk behind me? I'm going to fix that real fast. Model capture. Where's my model capture? There we go. Oh, there we go. Okay. But yes, I am well. How are you? Welcome in. Glad to see you. We're playing Nightingale today, and we finally got a cleansing card so we can cleanse the realm we were just at. We also made the skies of our own realm, the realm we were in earlier, angry. Very angry indeed. Shooting animals in the heart with a ranged weapon is often fatal. I mean, it still is fatal even if we're not in combat, because, well... little thing called, it'll just not be as fast because of a little thing called, adrenaline. The loading screen is laughing at me again. It's fine, it's fine. I'm not offended. I'm not at all offended. But yeah, how are you, Leon? I hope you're well. Loading, 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 loading. Yeah, I get that. Yeah. We're trying to cleanse the realm we unlocked last game, but, astounding ancient sanctuary with no rival. Alright, we're gonna continue the journey. Probably gonna experience some lag for a few minutes. Okay. Portal. We need to find, where is it? Oh, it's a globy thing. Oh, it's probably that beacon over there. So we need to make our way back here. But yes, we are exploring the Fey realms, and we are going to cleanse this one. Because right now it seems as though we cannot establish a base until we do. I want your hat. Give it unto me. But yeah, I can't build anything here until we establish an estate. But to establish an estate, we need to play cards. Journal. But the beacon over here is where the big glowy thing is that we can use to cleanse this place. Is this a tree? Well, let's find out. Immune. Okay. So this place has the scarlet rot. Great. Dr. Ellison, due to the age of the manuscript you requested, I am now at liberty to release it from the library. However, attached to this letter, please find a transcribed collection of relevant excerpts for your consideration. Be aware that the scribe's preface reveals that this information to be compiled, at the behest of Queen Elizabeth, from the subjective accounts of Prince Oberon and his page. I need not remind you of the prince's spurious reputation, and thus I implore you to keep a critical eye when utilizing such sources. Regards, Amelia Pembridge. Introduction to Court Structures. Paramount to know is that the Fae divide themselves into divide. Oh, this needs edited. Each ruled by a lord, lady, or at times both. A court is to Fae both nation and family, small in size but immense in power, with far-reaching political consequence relations. These courts form the base of Fae customs, though a strange few courtless choose to live outside of the structure. Courts are classified, greater or lesser, dependent upon bloodlines of both lord and courtesans for the immortal Fae, who do not track lineage as we do. The blood they trace refers to the elder from whom they spawn. Interesting. This looks like a half-completed house. What was that? Okay. So does that just take me back to where I was? Not where I want to be. But I don't believe it's that far either. Where is that little quest available? I know you have refugee encampment, cave entrance, infestation, village of Sylvan's Cradle, aid, relic transmuter. There it is. But yeah, see how it's all red? It's not supposed to be all red. This relic transmuter sees with corrupted energy. The corruption must be contained before using its powers. Isn't that what the cleansing card's for? Guess not. Well, I have a sneaking suspicion we may want to build our home right here. So we're going to build another cairn. And we have absolutely none of the stuff needed to build. Alright, stone blocks, rocks, and wood bundles. Alright, now we just need rocks. And there we go. Oh, I can just store these in here? That would have been nice to know a little earlier. How much I didn't need to carry that around. Alright, let's build a house then. Oh, we can build two-door things. But for that, we need lumber and bricks. So, I guess we're... mining station. Foundation. Always start with a 9x9 square and a nice little front porch. At least there's a lot more stone around here, it seems like, that I don't have to travel far to get. But yes, now we're starting to get established in a new realm. I don't care how heavy you think it is. We still need to keep going. Things are so heavy, and yet you can break so many things with, like, one swing. We might wind up making this the more permanent base. What do I need to fix it? Repair. Oh. That's all I needed. All done with that. Yes, I know I'm taking damage. I, however, have no place to hide from the weather, whether I like it or not. Well, as soon as you get those foundations done, I can put a roof over your head. Door frame. Upper floor. Let's do that. What was that? At least now it's not hailing. Also, why is it only sandstone? I feel like sandstone is more bait. I need to equip this? Oh, I equip it to a piece of equipment. Alright, we nearly got it all built. At least the starting point. We have a place we can take refuge from hail, at least. Bonk. Yep, just a little more. Bonk. Bonk. Oh, hey, something arrived for me at the door. Probably. Or in the mail. Alright, that should be enough at the starting. Oh! Alright. we're going to go ahead and rebuild this. And we're going to put in actual rooms this time instead of everything all being in one big chamber. Well, guess I gotta finish you now. I already heavily injured you. Where are you? Come back here. Come back here, I will end your pain. I have ended his pain. Can I not? Oh. Oh. There. What? Level tier 2 essence. I need some of that too, I guess. Open menu, storage. More rocks. More wood. More steak. Build some basic crafting stations while we're here. This one's going to be the magic/alchemy room. Order station in case we need some ink. So it's where the enchanter's focus goes. Sticks, plant fibers. Just doing some weeding. Blocks. What you need? What you need? I just need to find more places with stone. Instead of ore. Not that I would normally mind, but it's rather... Wait a minute. Essence. Can I, like, break this down into... I can! Yeah. We need to unlock all the level 1 stuff before we focus on fancy stuff. See, we got all the magics. Got all the tier 1 tile sets. Special events. Consumables. Oh. Okay, we got all this stuff. Clothing we've got. Tools, we got all that. Refinement is probably where we have most of our stuff we don't have yet. Five. Agriculture. Simple masonry bench. Farm model. Sweet human seal. Alright, we nearly got it all. build. Now let's make that a hallway on second thought. And I don't care if two-door looks fancy. I want stone. I want to look like this to look like an ancient edifice. And here we'll where the staircase goes. Here is going to be the workshop. Masonry bench should probably go here. Saw table should also go here. And probably the smelter. Wow, that is tiny. Literally stone blocks is what's getting in my way for the most part. Where can I find stone? Oh, right here. And then once we have that built, we can build like a rock station so that I can just go over there instead of having to go all the way over here. And maybe I can hire somebody. I need a miner, after all. Because that's probably part of the reason why this thing has been going so slow, is because I am doing it all on my lonesome. Wait, there's a dude here. I did fix all this stuff, right? That's what I did. Alright, 3 more stone blocks on our crafting stations are almost part done. That. This. But yeah, no, I don't trust Puck with 10-foot pole, and there are many stories which show exactly why that's not a good idea. Because I have a sneaking suspicion that Oberon and Puck and all that were not just creations of William Shakespeare for A Midsummer Night's Dream. Call me crazy. that not break? Guess not. Oh. Whoops. Need more plant fibers and need more wood bombs. Come on. Break apart. I need wood. Oh, here you are. Calling card. There we are. Storage. And now I can build a mining encampment, which might make getting mining a bit better. Alright. Lots of occupations, furniture, estate. Mining station. There we are. Oh, some more flat and to the side, I think. Alright. Need lumber, fiber, and stone blocks. But to make lumber, I need wood. Lumber. How much can I make? Fibers. We need more stone, so we need to find more stone. This doesn't break. So we got 12. Let's see how much that makes us. Well, there's so many wood things around here that are just decorative. It actually kind of upsets me. Eat something. Oh, well, it helped if I was using the right tool. That would probably also be useful. Lumber on here. There we go, that got rid of the crap here. Where's a stone? Stone. Right. Oh, nope, that's ore. Yes, it is useful, but no, it is not what I want at this moment. I need literally rocks. Alright, and then after that I should call Mr. Mrs. I'm not sure, Marion. Alright, got that sorted. 3 lumber. Nearly halfway there. More's getting made. Okay, 6 more's getting made. We need 4 more lumber to be built. How many wood bundles do I have? About a few. Make that 2 more. Did I get any essence from that? Nope. And I have no more tier 2 essence, but I'm nearly done with the refinement stage. Have we gotten all the stuff in this area? No, I have not. Stones. I'd probably be able to get that with pickaxe somehow. Oh, we got another ad break coming, looks like. Well, perfect. That'll finish our little thingamahoo. Hello again, Leon. Got an enchanter's focus done. We just need lumber to be finished so that we can build more of this. And then we're going to call a person to basically do our mining for us. That way I don't need to gather stone so much. Meanwhile, also acknowledging I'll need lumber for other things. Such as storage. All right, 6. Four. Which way? I hear sounds behind. Come on, finish up. Just 3 more. Oh, hey, I could probably mine some ores while I'm at it. There's plenty around here. Immune, of course it is. Look at all that ore, though. Huge deposits. Jeez. Yeah, I definitely made the good call building here. This place is full of ore. I'm guessing this is also where I'd go to make steel bricks. Not steel bricks. Bricks. Craft item. Ink. Auto. Craft max. Oh, there's the mining station. Calling card. Find resident, Marion. Assign station, mining station, select resource, stone currently. Thank you. Make this go so much faster. Let me use some. I suppose I should build beds eventually.
Corvid Communications will be right back after a word from our sponsors.
All right, we'll be right back after these messages.
Here at Corvid Communications, we understand that the stress of the job can get overwhelming. Taking these vacation days is mandatory according to company policy. Any employees found on company property will be subject to disciplinary action. For the sake of employee productivity, all other vacation days are relegated to federally recognized holidays, which are Christmas, New Year's Day, Memorial Day, Veterans Day, the 4th of July, and Labor Day. Vacation days at any other time are against Corvid Communications corporate policy. There is plenty of time to recover from the stresses of work on the preceding governmentally mandated days. If you find that you still need some more vacation, even with all of this, we highly recommend that you examine what is going on in your personal life that may be adding additional stress to your life and eliminating it from your time. Your work is important, and it must be the center of your life,
because it provides you with the means to live. Do you have hobbies that are very time-intensive, creative, or otherwise mentally stimulating? Corporate recommends replacing that with watching celebrity gossip and reality shows on television.
To give your mind the rest it deserves, save your mental energy for work, where it can be most productive and spent.
The human body is a wondrous thing. Billions and billions of cells functioning every day to keep you alive. However, the body is also capable of catching some rather unsavory conditions that might make you unproductive and unpalatable for your fellow employees to be around. As such, it is highly recommended that you call your supervisor and remain at home. However, the following symptoms are not grounds for staying at home for the day: nasal congestion, sore throat, chronic cough, fever, sneezing, headache, full body aches, nosebleeds, fatigue, vomiting, loose stool,
Bloody flux, unusual rashes, seizure, coma, and death.
If you are experiencing any of these symptoms, you are still expected to come into work and do your full shift. If you are experiencing any other symptoms, you may relax at home and focus on getting well. After all, you have only one life, and your health is important. No one enjoys overtime. Nothing depresses most employees more than being asked to stay later than you are scheduled to work. On the bright side,
We now return
Corvid
to our feature
Communications may
presentation.
only ask you to work 3 out of the 4.
Right, we are going back to it. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We will be continuing for another hour at least. Alright, well, since we don't need lumber for anything anymore, let's build some storage. Of course, storage is in front of me. Here's where we can store stuff. Storage. Open menu, store you there, store you there, and store you in. Stone. Walls. Pillars. There. So now I can focus on other things. Workstation. Let's get a farming station. Oh, maybe no. Lumber. Lumber's what I want. Got more wood. I need to repair some things. Actually, since I'm not really using bows, I should just... Of course, I can't extract those. Why would I? Need lumber again. Lumber. Feel. Considering that lumber involves cutting, like, wood down to size, wouldn't it be, like, a 2-for-2 conversion, you'd think? Just logically speaking. How much wood do I have currently? 20, that means I can make 10. I'm currently making 2. That means I need 8 more. So that means I need about 36, I want to say. Yeah, 36 total wood bundles. But I'm also overloaded, so I need to make what I already can. What are you? There. 6 more and she's all done. Bill, and let's see, just 3 more. So just 6 more total lumber. What type of tree is this? Immune. An immune type of tree is what it is. Excuse me. Thank you. Oh, just passing through, and then you decided to attack me. Why does it look like there's skulls coming out of the tree? Perfect, just the amount I need for all the lumber. Build more magical structures. Lodestar. Pep box. Agriculture survival. Structures. I can make that work. Wall. Wall. One of these will be larger than the other, but that's okay because I need it. So I need some more wood bundles. Surprise, surprise. Did I tell you you could rest? No. Actually, I probably should build a campfire or something. And fuel. And plants. Neat. Husband. See if there's any more stone bricks around, I guess. This. I need to build a textile station so I can actually help people with that. I know one of the things they need is twine, which I don't have a lot of. So do I purge the corruption by killing the boss then? It's the only thing I could think of doing. We might be going on a little adventure. Maybe we don't. Oh, probably the wood buttons. Actually extract the essence from this. Extract. More refinement. And now, just a few more things. It's all done. What are you doing, man? Not just gave me some essence. That's it. That was even worth it. Some lumber in here. What do I need to build near an iron station? Wheel? fishing augments. Sassafras, cooking augment. Victorian dandy augment. Augments, science, hunting. Damn. Bones, lumber, and twine. Lumber, twine, I don't know how to make. So how do I get... Oh, I did. I did get some blocks from that. Oh, these don't last forever. Good to know. So is that only if I do it, or if anyone else needs to do it as well? Okay, so I got half of the invested material. Good to know. Lessons. That. Where'd the wood from that go? Okay, just need one more stone block and some lumber. There. Yeah, this is something that always kind of bothers me when they do this in survival games. It's when they make the resource gathering stations for the people you hire not work. Like, no, I want this person working there in perpetuity. I don't want it to break and then I have to rebuild this and go all around town gathering resources for it. Yes, I know that's not how it works in real life, but that's how I want it to work. That looks like hops. Ooh, that's a lot of bundles. Alright, so only a few more. Lumber. Looks like we have exactly how much I need. Let's get some lumber for this. Where is all the stone? Like, that's literally why I wanted to build that in the first place, so I didn't have to go all around town getting more stones. Because they aren't respawning. I gotta go all the way down looking for it. And it's not an easy thing to find, because it's also intermingled with a bunch of other stuff. Can't I just make a stone block by getting enough of these smaller rocks? Combine the smaller, weaker rocks to form stone tree. I'm sorry. In my defense, though, you kind of put yourself right there. And on you. Now I need a textile. Yeah, simple textile station. And I need some wood bundles again. Oh, there's a log. Perfect. Why? Scanning station over here. There. I'm guessing it's me mining it that's causing it to break. Alright, so we got twine, we got lumber. Twine. Lumber. So yeah, it turns out it's not near as uncomplicated as I thought it was. It already just build the card. Card good. Problem solved. Or what? What are you doing, Mr. American? Or Mr. Hi. Mining station. Get me stone. Get me lots of it. Thank you. Because building this base has already taken forever as it is. Correct. Correct. Regression. Wagon. Fancy. Okay, so it looks like it was because I was personally hitting it. Good to know. I cannot mine at the station. I do need to make some more twine, so we might need to get some more plant fibers. Also, is there such a thing as not crude sticks? I feel like that's the only way sticks can exist. Gunpowder, stone powder, stone. Alright. We have a good start on our next base, so we're going to go ahead and quit for now. Quit to desktop, and we'll go back to our just chatting screen for now. So, thank you everyone for joining me this evening. Oh, hello. Hello, Dancing Shrek. Thank you everyone so much for joining us this evening. I hope you all enjoyed Nightingale. So, just to run over announcements again. So, as I announced before, we are going down to 1 stream a week for the time being, at least until Little Cawthorn's potty trained. So that's kind of the deal with that. Next is we are going to be playing Psycho Pomp next week. So that should be fun. It's kind of a dungeon crawler. And of course, I have an affiliateship with They're Doing. They're a punk-style clothing company. Click the link in chat to view what they got. And you can use the coupon Corvid Inc. listed here to, yeah, it's been true. So, I thought there was something else wrong. Oh, no, that was it. We are going to raid out to, looks like, who should we raid out to today? Right. Looking. It looks like, we'll do Nikolaus Wraith today, because they are playing Satisfactory, which is a very corporate, Nikolaus Wraith. A very, corporate game. Anyway, thank you everyone so much for watching. I have been Calvin Cawthorn, and as always, at Corvid Communications. Well, at Corvid Communications, we won't leave you eating crow. Have a good evening.